We are living through tough times as football fans because Real Madrid seems like they're winning every single trophy that is out there, and it looks like they will continue to do so. Oh, you already had Vinicius Jr., you already have Jude Bellingham, and now you're just going to add Mbappe on top of that.
That's crazy.
What are we normal football fans that don't support Real Madrid supposed to do from this point on? We're talking about a team that has won the league title with 95 points, a 10-point gap over Barcelona, and a team that against Dortmund in the Champions League final didn't look good for the first half, and in the second half it looked like it was just, it was just a thing you do. It was simple. It was easy. They beat Dortmund, lifted the trophy, and they were like, yeah, we can't wait to be back here next season. So what I am trying to achieve today is basically a tougher path of becoming a legend at Real Madrid. I am going to be becoming a youth academy player, and I think there is one position that might be open in the future, and that is the right wing spot. Real Madrid already has Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe, and I think in that right wing position, I could maybe compete with the likes of Rodrigo down the line. So let's become a youth academy player at Real Madrid in that right wing position and see if we can ever make it into their starting lineup to become a homegrown legend.
I wish you good luck with that, I really do.
Kylian Mbappe, as you can see, is going to be leading this Real Madrid team in the next season. And honestly, guys, can we just take a moment to talk about this in the comments as well? Because football right now is looking at this team scared. You have Mbappe, you have Vinicius Jr., you have Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, Valverde, Camavinga, Militao, and I believe Militao is the oldest one. In real life, he's 26 years old. This Mbappe is going to be 25. Obviously, you do have the likes of Toni Kroos retiring, which is going to be a big hit. I think a lot of people underestimate how important Toni Kroos was to this team, and it shows with his performances back in the German national team again. But we are looking at a team that might be set for years. I mean, you also have the likes of Lyon, who sadly in the Champions League final got replaced. In my opinion, he should have played it. I find it a bit upsetting to see that happen, and they apparently said he had some sort of virus and he couldn't play. Who knows? But yeah, we are looking at a side that could be set for the next years. But I want to become a youth academy player here, and that means I'm going to aim for the right wing position, and I'm going to aim to hopefully do even better than Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. and Jude Bellingham when I do finally join back into this team. And what do I mean by join back? I will first of all send out the scout to look for a right winger for a month. Then he will come back, and when he comes back, the lowest rated player is the one that I will choose to become. Then we're going to go out on loan for multiple seasons at different clubs all around the world, just like Xavi Simons is doing right now, and basically trying to find ourselves and our strengths away from home to return to Real Madrid one day and take over everything in this club. That is the dream. We got to make it happen. And while we are going to be away from this team's players, they're going to go up in ratings, and by the time I come back, it might look amazing. So Thomas Silva, I'm going to send you out, and I will be looking for a player from Spain. We're going to be looking for 3 months. It doesn't matter. It's going to be right wing, and the type that I want to be is, I want to be a winger. That's all it is. I want pace, I want dribbling, I want crossing ability. Again, lowest rated one is the one we're going to become. And in comes the scout report. Off we go into it. I'm just going to be signing every single one without looking at anything right here. I don't want to know what their values are. I don't want to know what their overalls are. We're going to be looking into all of that together. And as you guys can tell in the background, by the way, I just moved into our first proper place for a year, and it's gonna be looking different later on. It's just the first couple of days, but for now I'm so excited to be here. As I'm looking out this window, what I'm seeing is tall buildings, pools, green park, everything. Just insane to be able to live this, and it's all down to you guys. Thank you so much for everything. So let's smash out this one and see who's gonna be the one. What's the rating? 45. Cesar Diaz, but he's a striker. I don't want to be a striker. I want it to be a right wing. Sergio Montoya. That's exactly what we're going to go for. 70 pace, 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 5'8" tall. Montoya, my friend, You and I are going to be becoming legends at this club. And yes, he's 15, so I can't really promote him, but thankfully I'm on PC and I will make it happen. And there he is, Montoya, 48 rated, 70 pace, 40 shooting, 46 passing, 49 dribbling, 31 defending, and 46 physicality. The 5-star weak foot is huge, but he's left-footed and he has the technical play style. Am I going to be becoming the Messi of Real Madrid? That is my goal. I'm setting it right now. Let's see if this works out. What's going to be my first club? Well, the scouts will have to see me play first. I will be getting the chance to step up against Athletic Bilbao. Now, obviously, that is a massive matchup for me. So, lads, wish me luck. The first game of the season, I'm stepping onto the pitch as a right winger. And there are objectives, yes. So first game right here, if I do manage to get myself a goal or an assist, that means I can give myself a +10 in any attribute I choose. Could be shooting, could be acceleration, anything. And then also as we move to a new club, as we will be spending 1 year at least at every club, every season, we get the opportunity to achieve objectives. First of all, we're going to start off with 5 goal contributions, then it's going to be 10, and it's going to be 15. And every single time we achieve those objectives, we are able to give ourselves a playstyle plus. Let's get on. There I am, waiting for the ball. 70 pace. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Let's whip the cross in. Mbappe. The connection is already there. I love it. Oh, Vinny. Jude. That's me! That's me! Yes! Montoya passing it to Valverde. And that's the assist. By that's me, I meant I'm getting the assist. Valverde gets it, lads. Take a look at that. Mbappe to me. And then, what a turn. Leaving the man on the ground. And that instantly... Look at that turn. Insane. Montoya, 48 rated, but already the fans are seeing something special. And so are the scouts. And instantly, with that goal contribution, I should be getting myself a club. And the boy has been sent away as a 15-year-old to Northeast United, which is a team in India. Yes, we are going over to India, and funnily enough, in Dubai, there are a lot of people of Indian descent, and it's really interesting to get to know this culture as well. It's the first time for me really experiencing it, so it makes a lot of sense. Montoya, off we go, a Spanish lad joining into this team. And here's the catch. As he does join this team, he does play in that right wing position, but the man in the striking position is a 30-year-old man from Spain, which makes a lot of sense. So we now have a kid from Spain who's going to be playing alongside someone who is double his age. That man is going to feel old by the end of the season. And the objective is to get 5 goal contributions. That'd be huge. And every season, we get to play 1 game. Oh, and I nearly forgot, in our first game, we did get an assist, right? So that's a goal contribution, which means a +10. He has 39 finishing right now, and that is going to be changing. He now is 49 rated, and the boy has 49 finishing. That is the first +10 I've given him because of that preseason game. Let's see our first game here in India. As I do step onto the pitch against one of the best teams in India right now, according to our league table, Odisha, I want to know from you guys that actually might be from India, what kind of Indian food should I be ordering? There's a lot of Indian restaurants over here, and I have no idea what to get. I only know like butter chicken and tikka masala and all that stuff. So let me know. Let's dive in. Montoya right now is 50 rated, okay? Keep that in mind. As we are halfway through the season, he has 2 goals and 1 assist. So only 2 more goal contributions for him to go ahead and get exactly what he wants. Down the right side we go. Montoya on the run. There he is. Come on, lad. Do something. I think I might have 4-star skills now, but boy, oh boy. His dribbling is still horrific for a winger. There's a fast man down that left wing. Go on then. I see Montoya making a run. Oh, please. Hold on to it. Pass inside. Big man in the middle. That could have been it. That could have been my assist. Nice. Sing into Montoya. Montoya sees the big man in the middle. The man who could have been his father lets him down. Are you kidding? Come on. That's it. The first game is done. The striker let us down somewhat, but Montoya feels great in game. Sadly, though, no goal contribution. means no +10 this season. This season has now finished, and as you can tell, we're nowhere near the top 8. We are at the bottom. Northeast United in the 11th position. Only 27 goals scored. Do we have 5 goal contributions? Let's see if that has worked out for our player. First of all, he has gone up to a 51, which showcases that it wasn't a season with amazing success in terms of growth. Only a +3 from a 48 to a 51. That's not good enough, and he needs to improve. And his stats... Yes, Montoya, my guy, Sergio Montoya, 6 goals and 1 assist. Out of the 27 goal contributions, he has contributed to 7 of them, despite being one of the lowest rated players in the team. And that shows me that he is definitely one for the future. He now also has 5-star, and the question is, what playstyle am I gonna give him? Since our boy is a winger, I want him to be able to whip those crosses in, and that's what we have gone for. Whipped pass plus is his first playstyle. Let's move into a team that hopefully is going to be a little bit stronger so that our boy can actually grow more. The next logical step only was right for us to go and join a team in Ireland. As you guys might know, the Indian and the Irish League are the ones that are rated the lowest. So we're moving from one of the lowest ones into another and joining Bohemians with Montoya. And this happens half a season after it has all begun in Ireland. And that means after the half a season, Montoya had time to grow away from the screen, away from me. He has gone up to a 56 during that period. As I ended the season in India, where I skipped a couple of weeks forward, he actually went up to a 52. So he has already gone up by +4, only half a season in. We could potentially get massive growth on him here. I love the fact that we have a man named Rooney in this squad, but we're joining Bohemians with Reincourt up top. He's from Estonia. He's 26 years old. I don't think there are any Spanish lads in this team, but lads, let's hope this goes well for Montoya, because he could actually become a player that is going to be around the rating of his teammates by the end of the season. And that one game that I'm going to jump into, I desperately need that goal contribution. Oh, lads, before I forget, something very important, and I would love, absolutely love for you to take part in this and support your boy. It means so much. Watch. A bunch of random people had the chance to play a 5-a-side game with footballing icon Zidane, and you could have been there too. I'm not kidding when I say this. All you have to do in order to compete for a chance to play with Zidane is to play a free-to-play fantasy football game during the European matches this summer. This is how you do it. Join Sorare with the link in my bio or description, create your private league with your friends, or join others like mine and keep putting out your 5-a-side for each match coming up and try to top the leaderboards with your friends. If you get it right, you can not only be playing a match with Zidane, but you could also be winning VIP tickets, signed jerseys, and Sorare cards if you join an ambassador league like mine too. I personally will be watching as many games as possible, and trust me, this enhances every bit of football you watch. I cannot wait to cheer on the likes of Musiala and Viet, whose cards I own, to be able to win amazing prizes. Now it's your turn. Sign up with the link in bio or description to compete for it all for free. I genuinely don't know what to expect, but here it is. We're up against Derry City, who are in first place, as we are sat in 4th. A win right here would bring down the difference between both teams to 3 points, and maybe there's a chance for us to go ahead and win the freaking title. But I will have to let you know that we will not be able to get 10 goal contributions, which is the end season goal for us. We're currently only sat on 3, so it's even more important for me to go ahead and get a goal contribution in this game so that we can get that +10, which will make a difference. Just down the right with Kukulovic. Into the striker. Over to Montoya. He cuts inside. He has a runner. It's a beauty of a pass. Are you kidding me, bro? Come on. That has to be a goal. Montoya's whipped cross. Looking for number 20. Finds him and he scores. Yes. Montoya with the whipped pass. I don't know if it actually helps on corners, but it doesn't matter. We get our goal contribution, and with that, a +10 is secured. He whips it beautifully on top of number 20's head, who might have been the guy who just missed, and that guy standing near post. Okay. I would say right now it's clear that dribbling is the biggest issue of Montoya. He has 59 as a right wing, and we're giving him that plus 10. Beating our opponents, Derry City, was huge, and that gets him up to a 61. That's a plus 2 from just changing that plus 10 there. He now has 69 dribbling, and with the pace, with the ball control, and the 5-star, our boy is actually becoming a class player right now. And truly, possibly the next Messi, but this time for Real Madrid. The Bohemians actually managed to win the league title, 63 points. That is the first trophy that our boy Montoya is going to be lifting. And that is lovely to see. Now, that's not the only thing. We apparently played in a cup as well, and we won that too. So our first season in India wasn't the greatest. The second one in Ireland was huge. And I'm sat there wondering, should I stay one season, another one, or do I move to the next challenge? I think it only makes sense to move on to the next challenge at this moment in time. But as I said before, I don't think there's any chance he actually got to the number that we need. Yeah, 5 goal contributions this season. We need to go up to 10, and obviously that means no playstyle plus this time around. But the next division that we go into, you could easily go from a 61 to I don't know how much, especially since we were in Ireland and the season has now ended in December. Wherever we go next is going to be half a season. So ideally, I want to be there for 1.5 seasons. So maybe I'll just simulate until next summer transfer window and then move. Sergio Montoya moves to Wrexham. Yes, that is the team we're joining. Deadpool, hopefully you're going to be happy with this. This is a move that I wanted to make happen at Wrexham now. I wonder, where are we? Which division is this team playing in? It's EFL League 1, not League 2, which makes it tougher. We're going to be joining Mr. Mullin, the legend, as a right wing. And after half a season of not utilizing Montoya because I had to go to the summer, we now have him here as a 66 rated player. 79 pace, 57 shooting, 63 passing, 67 dribbling. I cannot wait to see what we can do with him this season. I need 10 goal contributions, and I believe we can pull it off. Stepping onto the pitch for Wrexham, we are fighting against relegation, and the opponents that we're up against, Stevenage, are right there with us fighting against it. So this is going to be a very important battle for, you know, Deadpool and the lads to keep printing that money as this team keeps going up. But Montoya now is going to be more important than ever because he's actually up against competition that he could potentially beat. The finesse shot trait would be amazing. That is something I need to also resemble Messi. But on top of it, lads, we already have 8 goal contributions this season. So if I can get 1 or maybe even 2 in this game, we have secured another playstyle plus. Good run. Montoya. 1-2. Montoya sees the man in the middle. It's Mr. Mullin. It's a golazo. 23 minutes in. Montoya gets another assist. Camera, focus on me, please. Thank you. Lads, Sergio Montoya is slowly working his way back into that Real Madrid side. If we can end this season with a 68 or whatever rating, actually, I don't know what he was on. Was it 66 or was it 69? Anyways, it doesn't matter. We're going to be amazing. And Mullin scores as we are 69 rated. By the end of the season, we could be 70 plus. And that opens up a whole new story for us. A new club in a higher division. Well, we do concede though, and that means I need to get another one. I need to make sure that this team does not get relegated. Obviously, if I can get another one. Oh, the press is on. Montoya with a big steal. Mullin next to him. Montoya going by himself. But he's a nice guy. He wants it secured. Instead of taking a finesse shot with such a low rating in certain stats, it's much better to find Mullin again. And with that, hopefully, we have secured not getting relegated. The season has finished, and take a look at this. Bolton, the right wing back, has 19 goals. What the hell? But Montoya, 6 and 7, making it enough to give him another playstyle plus. The next goal that we need to achieve is 15 goal contributions wherever we go. So this is really good stuff. Has played 50 games to get to that number, and has finished the season as a 71 rated player. Now, I have not given him that plus 10. for whatever we achieved in that matchup, which was 2 goal contributions. So I'm still about to give him that plus 10 and the play style. So I'm going to do that right now. So his attack positioning is now going to a 70. And on top of it, I need to go back in there. He goes up to a 72. So that is amazing. It was 60 attack positioning, which isn't good enough. So we took it to 70. And I have given him that finesse shot plus. I want to be able to cut inside from this position and bang it top bins. That is the plan. Montoya, where you going next, pal? This Wrexham adventure was fun, but was it good enough? Have you been relegated? No, you haven't. There we go. 19th, 49 points. We survived with Wrexham, and with that, achieved our goal with the team. If you guys aren't watching football in the Eredivisie, it's your loss. And for me, AZ Alkmaar has been bringing out some amazing players in the past couple of years that I loved watching. So now I decided we're gonna join an Eredivisie club. And you know what? This is gonna be an amazing time here. We're joining in as a right winger who is 73 rated. 81 pace, 73 passing, 72 dribbling, and the team, a lot of players are just around our rating. The highest rated player is Sven Mynans, a player that I really like. And Odegaard is going to be the man up top, 27 years old, 6'3" tall. Hopefully we can strike a great partnership with him. Montoya now is at a 76 rating as we take on PSV Eindhoven. Top scorer in the Eredivisie is Noah Lang. He is also a winger. So let's see if we can prove to be better than him. Noah Lang, top scorer in the league. Not right now, pal. That ain't gonna be working for you. Bring that across, Montoya. Finesse of dreams. Ooh, that looked good, didn't it? Oh no, that ain't it, lads. That ain't it. That ain't it. Lads, what are we doing at the back? Come on. That's way too easy. That's it, lads. We have lost this game and they're going to go through and score another one, aren't they? No, they aren't. But PSV Eindhoven has proven to be too strong. We failed miserably here against them. And that means no plus 10 for our boy. The only thing that is left for us is this season. Has he gotten 15 goal contributions? That's the big question. And oh no, it's 6 and 7. It's not enough. It is just not enough. But what is enough is the growth. 77 rated now. I would say the time has come for us to join a club in the top 5 leagues that isn't Real Madrid. The question is, which league are we going to go into? Do we go back to Spain and showcase our abilities there? Or do we go somewhere else to prove ourselves? I feel like Germany is the best logical step here, but I've done that one too often. So maybe a little time in Ligue 1. How about that? After initially starting off into the season terribly, Olympique Lyon towards the end have turned it around, and right now I want to join them. The reason behind it is I genuinely think the Ligue 1 is disrespected, and I don't know if you guys have seen it, but apparently Ligue 1 still does not have anyone that wants to put their games on TV. They don't have a TV deal, and without a TV deal, all the clubs in there could be in massive financial trouble, except probably PSG. But we are now joining Olympique Lyon as a right winger. Sergio Montoya comes in for Gnabry plus 3 million. That is the deal, and the boy is going to take over that right wing position. Solari up top, Malik Fofana on the left, El Araujo on the cam position, Kakere in midfield alongside Doucouré, which is an amazing partnership if you ask me. Terracciano, O'Brien, Jallo, Angelino and Lopez for the rest of the team, with a bunch of really good players that can jump in if needed. At one point, the biggest game in France, Lyon against Marseille, and now I'm going to take on this battle again. The two Olympiques stepping up against each other, and I want to see what Montoya can do because he is now 81 rated. So lads, you better be owning these people by yourself, and you don't need help at this point, right? There we go. That's what we like to see. Go on. At least a good sign to start off with. Short to Montoya. And then whip the cross in. It's a good one. It's a very good one. The whipped pass. That's why we got it, my friends. Again, I don't know if it works on corners, if you take them instantly, but after passing it to him, it definitely worked, and that's a great header from our right back. Terracciano makes it 1-0, and of course, Montoya is the one assisting it. Look at that. Beauty of a header. Montoya, pass one. Oh, he doesn't give up. I love that about him. Let's get it back to him. Yes. Keep going, lads. Can you smash it? Okay. No matter what happens, at least we know Montoya now is slowly getting to that level where he feels incredible in game. Nice. All right. Counter-attack. Malik Fofana. He's just going to do this, isn't he? Let's make sure we win this game. Malik Fofana. That's it. 2-0. This Olympique battle belongs to Lyon. Since we did just do very well, I'm going to be going ahead and taking his finishing from a 69 to a 79. And that moves him up to an 83 rating. Montoya should be getting a lot more goal contributions. And hopefully, it's going to be 15 by the end of the season. The season is finished and Olympique Lyon ends up in the 5th position. Now, if you knew where our team was halfway through the season, you'd know that it was down in the 10th position. So the fact that we have gotten back up into that 5th spot kind of resembles what Olympique Lyon has done in real life as well, right? So I'm actually pretty happy with that. We scored 61 goals and I'm hoping 15 of them have been affected by Montoya, who now is an 84 rated player, joint highest rated player in the team alongside Doucouré. Montoya with 90 pace, 77 shooting, 80 passing, 84 dribbling. And now the question is, does he get another playstyle plus? That is what I want. I want to give him the rapid plus. 16 and 7. Yes! Next season, the goal is to get 20 goal contributions, which he has already done this season, but well done, Montoya. Proud of you there, buddy. Now as an 84 rated player, I think it's time. We're going to return to Real Madrid to play alongside Mbappe, Jude, Vini, Camavinga, Militao, Mendy, who else? The list just doesn't stop, does it? There it is. He returns to his club once again. It is Montoya, who was a youth academy talent to start off with, who moved multiple clubs, multiple countries to get to this stage. 140 million I had to pay for him, but let's just pretend every single season was a loan. He comes in with an 85 rating, 91 pace, 78 shooting, 80 passing, 84 dribbling, and yes, I gave him the rapid plus as I mentioned before. I was thinking maybe quick step, but that might be the next thing we do. As we join this team, you have still Mbappe and Vini Jr. Rodrigo is not here anymore. Arda Güler in the cam position. Let's go. Jude back at centre midfield to play alongside Camavinga. Balde betraying Barcelona to join Real Madrid. Martinez is in here from Manchester United and Saliba from Arsenal. Alexander-Arnold from Liverpool and Courtois still in goal at the age of 36. It's going to be tough to become the main man in a team this stacked, but I will give it my best. 20 goal contributions is what we need. And of course, every single game we play with this team until the Champions League final is going to be us playing against Barcelona in El Clasico. Sergio Montoya has gone up to an 89 rating as we step onto the pitch for the El Clasico. And the team is also part of like the semi-finals in the Champions League or something. But even if we do get to the finals, I want to spend at least 2 seasons as a starting 11 player over here. So here it goes. Let's see how we're going to perform. Last time we played for Real Madrid, we got an assist. This time, it's different though. It's against Barcelona. It means more. Nice, move it. Montoya sees the run of Trent. It's a beauty of a pass into Trent Alexander-Arnold, who could be scoring. Are you kidding me? Come on, that pass deserved more. Lads, I tried. This Barcelona team is not easy to beat. I will be back again, and I will try and beat you. The second time, that's where I pull out my best performance. Out of all the teams to play against in a Champions League final, it turns out to be Marseille. But before we go into that one, real quick, in La Liga, 3rd. Yeah, this season, nah, that's not it, bro. The best team in the world, and we get 3rd with 75 points. I'm not leaving until we get 90 plus and we dominate the hell out of this league. That's how it's gonna go. So Montoya now is a 90 rated player. The rest of the team insane. Surely we can actually make this work, right? So off we go against Marseille. They have a decent squad, but we beat them with Lyon, I remember. So with Real Madrid and Montoya in here, it should be working even better. Come on. 4-3 loss on penalties. Oh my God, lads. It's all falling apart. Our first season back at Real Madrid is horrific. Okay, there's only one thing left to do, and that is to check if we're going to be able to give him another playstyle plus. 20 plus goal contributions, easy. He got 25 plus, and that would have been our next objective. You know what? Next season, 30 plus. Let's see that. 18 and 8, and I'm going to give him quick step plus. Actually, my friends, forget the El Clasico. We got more important things to do. Real Madrid in first position, 94 points. Only 4 losses on our record. Sevilla, again, high up in the league table, which is pretty impressive. But Barcelona only in third. And this Real Madrid side, it should be unstoppable. And it's going to be lacking Mbappe in the final. You gotta be kidding. No Mbappe in the final is ridiculous. Jude is going to play as my striker now. I'm going to put Brahim into the team. Arda drops into center midfield. What the hell is happening? This is not what I wanted. Mbappe not stepping up to play. What a letdown. All right. Well, we are in the Champions League final, as you could tell by the background. We're up against Arsenal after beating the likes of Inter. Then after that, it was Milan. Then it was Chelsea. Now against Arsenal. We do have their player Saliba in our squad, so that should be interesting. Let's see how many goal contributions our boy got. Kylian on fire, 43 and 6, 49 goal contributions in 49 games. And at this stage, I want to know from you, how many goal contributions do you think Kylian Mbappe is going to be getting in his first season for Real Madrid? I genuinely think if he plays like 55 plus games, I can see 40 plus happening. Yes, so that's going to be interesting to watch. Vinny Jr. 26 and 9, Jude Bellingham 23 and 9, Montoya 18 and 14. He has done exceptionally well, 32 goal contributions. He is going to be the Messi of this team. Seems like he's setting up his teammates as well, which is beautiful. I'm going to be playing with Jude at striker, with Arda at center midfield. Lads, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Let's take a look at their team. Oh, deal up top with Saka, Martinelli, Patino, Odegaard, Kessie. Okay. Kadolu, Morgan, De Ligt, Lewis, Ramsdale. Okay, well, this is going to be a fun matchup. I know it for now, but that attack does scare me. I think we should not be underestimating Deal. No Mbappe means that there is even more pressure on Montoya to perform. Jude, as a number 9, I mean, we have seen how many goals he has scored for Real Madrid previously, so surely this is not going to be an issue for the lad. What I want from this game is Montoya to be the main man. That's all I want to see. This is incredible football. Watch this. There he is. Cutting onto his left. Wow. How do you save that? Nice steal by Militao. Montoya cuts inside. Now he's sprinting through. Montoya, known for his assists at this stage of his career. Beautiful turn by Brahim. I need Montoya to be the main man, and that's a nice move straight away. Dribble past. Good cross. Jude. I mean, what else am I supposed to do there, Jude? That's a perfect cross. Oh, no. Arsenal causing some major trouble. And by the way, if you didn't realize yet, I completely forgot to mention this. I did bring in a new goalkeeper, Restes. The young goalkeeper from Toulouse has taken over from Courtois. He came in at an 87 rating. And sadly, the first time we see him in action, there's a shot taken against him and it goes in. Not a great start there. Nice football. That's it. Lovely. I am loving this. Montoya! I needed someone to step up, and it's him. Of course it's him. Number 11 at Real Madrid. No Mbappe. But surely there is a Montoya. And honestly, that might be the first goal we scored with the lad. I believe until now, he has only been assisting about, if I'm not wrong. So, great build-up. Great finish. The 5-star week for this, something he had from day one. So, GG's Montoya. Let's keep this up now. Yes, Sergio. Good cross. Camavinga. I can't remember the last time I had a Champions League final dominated as much by one single player. Montoya is doing everything. Come on, lad. Here we go. This is your moment. Yes, yes, this is his moment. And he finds Jude Bellingham. Montoya, you're goated. You are the one. We have waited until this very moment to showcase everything that this kid is capable of. His career went from India to Ireland to AZ Alkmaar to Wrexham actually before that. And then we kept on moving upwards. And this is it. The biggest stage there is in football. And he has stepped up in a way that I even didn't anticipate. Camavinga. Montoya. There is a defender on him. He does not care. He does not care. Mate. He's ridiculous. He's insane. I'm loving every bit of Montoya's play. Beautiful, lads. Arda in the midfield is still working. Oh, go on. Montoya is through to finish it all. This is his moment. And he won't miss. What else do you want? Honestly, he is a monster. And there's that beautiful trophy we have been chasing down. Sadly, no chance at a Ballon d'Or because Mbappe is just getting ridiculous numbers. And we are lifting this trophy alongside Saliba. Guys, honestly, this was a ton of fun. What a career. Starting off with assists everywhere and then finishing off as the main man in the Champions League final. This performance alone gives him the man of the match in the Champions League final. And with that, you are part of history in this club. And Real Madrid could genuinely become unstoppable. I honestly don't know what to think of it. It's going to be fun watching them. That's all I know. Have a good day, guys. Take care and peace.